Sports Network is on the air.
He's going to keep the football. Drive for the goal line. It's a touchdown! The Wolverines have won it on the final play of the game. Touchdown East. A Wolverine walk-off winner.
Ostrowski, the righty, winds and deals. Strike three! It's a perfect game! Tate Ostrowski has thrown a perfect game for the Wolverines.
Piper back to throw. Has time. Looking for the end zone, and what is it called? Touchdown! It is a touchdown for the Wolverines with 7 seconds to play.
Grove City has won the President's Athletic Conference Championship. Grove City wins the PAC. The Cinderella story is alive.
Piper takes the snap. Looking to throw. Fires downfield. Frazier made the catch and scored the touchdown to win it for the Wolverines.
And we are live once again on the Grove City College Arena, Grove City and Geneva to tee it up for the 190th all-time meeting. Grove City 0-0 in the PAC, Geneva 0-0 in the PAC. It is the league opener, the North Division opener for these longtime rivals. Hi everybody, Ryan Briggs with you tonight here on the Wolverine Sports Network. We're approaching tip-off time for our starting lineups. First for the visitors, which will be Geneva. The guards are Jonathan Berdovich, 5'9", senior, averaging 17 per game. Tommy Coletti, a 6'3", sophomore, averaging 14 points per game. Alex Sirach, 6'3", senior, averaging 12 a game. Trey Barker, a 6'4", senior, averaging 11.6 per game. And the fifth starter will be Nick Millian, a 6'3", senior. Millian will make his second start of the season. He's averaging 8.5 points per game. So it's Millian, Berdovich, Barker, Coletti, and Sirach for head coach Jeff Sanacero in his 30th and final season at the helm. He has announced that he is retiring at the end of this season. For the Grove City Wolverines, they have made one change in the lineup as well. The guards are Kyle Randall, 6-foot senior, averaging 15 points per game. Mike Christensen, 6'5", senior, averaging 17.5 per game. Up front, it'll be Liam Conklin, 6'4", sophomore from Is it on the PAC Digital Network?
No.
It's not.
No.
Is the stream?
The stream is
Stop
free.
it, restart it then. That's all I can figure out. Sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the historic Grove City College Arena. Tonight, the President's Athletic Conference presents this North Division game between the Geneva College Golden Tornadoes and your Grove City College Wolverines. A reminder, fans, please stay off of the arena floor before, during, and after tonight's game. Fans, before we meet tonight's starting lineup, Grove City head coach Steve Lammy has provided a statement regarding his counterpart on the Geneva sideline tonight, head coach Jeff Sanacero, who is in his 30th and final season at Geneva. Coach Sanacero has announced that he will retire at the end of the year. Coach Lammy wanted to express, quote, Coach Sanacero and I have coached and competed against each other for over a quarter of a century. He's a man of great integrity and class. Because of him, the Grove City College-Geneva College basketball rivalry is one of the best in Division III, and has been hard-fought, fierce, and intense. But it has always been competition in the finest tradition of Christian college athletics. I appreciate Coach Sanacero's friendship, wisdom, and character, and wish him all the best. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here are the starters. First for Geneva. Red guard, a 5'9" senior from East Palestine, number 11, Jonathan Berdovich. Red guard, a 6'3" sophomore from Dover, Ohio, number 21, Tommy Coletti. Red guard, a 6'3" senior from Du Bois Central Catholic, number 35, Alex Sirach. At forward, a 6'3" senior from Columbiana, number 0, Nick Millian. And at forward, a 6'4" senior from Apex, North Carolina, number 20, Trey Barker. The head coach of the Golden Tornadoes in his 30th season is Mr. Jeff Santacero. And now, here's tonight's starting lineup for your Grove City College Wolverines. At guard, a 6-foot senior from Willowick, Ohio, number 10, Kyle Randall. At forward, a 6'4" sophomore from Enfield, Connecticut, number 20, Liam Conklin. At center, a 6'9" junior from Avonworth, number 52, Austin Junko. At forward, a 6'4" junior from Centerburg, Ohio, number 30, Colton Martin. And at guard, a 6'5" senior from Oakland, Virginia, number 32, Mike Christensen. And Brady Beach. Your officials tonight are the Honorable Tony Court, Mark Schmidt, and Dale Ross.
And we're about ready here. We thought we were on, then we were not, but now we are back, and it looks like everything is good to go. See if Tyler Grupak gives us the thumbs up. He's not paying attention. Geneva's in the old gold jerseys, the black numbers and letters. Grove City in the home whites with red numbers and letters and red trim. We're able to get young Tyler's attention up there, and now we're about ready to get underway. So it's Millian, Berdovich, Barker, Coletti, and Srock for Geneva. Grove City going with Conklin, Christensen, Martin, Johncore, and Randall. The tip is won by the Wolverines. We're underway. Grove City going left to right in the first half. And Geneva comes out in what appears to be a 3-2 zone. Johncore near block. Johncore posting up the left hand and good. And Austin Johncore gives Grove City the lead.
Austin Johncore.
Austin Johncore makes it 2-0 Grove City. Now Geneva with its first offensive possession. Right side, Berdovich with it. Berdovich, he's having a great year this year so far. Scored 27 Saturday in the loss to Pitt Greensburg. Corner three, put up far side by Barker, no good. Rebound grabbed by Sirach. Fires it near side for Coletti. Coletti will get it back up top for Berdovich. 10 to shoot, just underway here in the Grove City College Arena. Berdovich, three, no good, and Johncore flies in for the rebound. Into the forecourt comes Mike Christensen. Christensen and Randall at the guard spots. Colton Martin getting the start tonight for the Wolverines. His first start of the season. Randall to Christensen, 10-foot turnaround jumper, no good. And the rebound pulled in by Tommy Coletti. Good luck for Mike Christensen. You're surprised when that one doesn't go. 3 million, no good from the right wing, and Austin Johncore rips down another rebound. Randall over the timeline with it. Randall into the paint, up with the right hand, and a foul will be called on the drive. And it goes on Berdovich, first foul of the night. And it puts Randall on the line to shoot 2.
Foul Jonathan Berdovich, his first, team first. Kyle Randall shoots 2.
Earlier tonight, Grove City women pull away for a 79-63 win over Geneva. Randall long on the first one. No good. Owen Wolf in for the Wolverines, 6'7" junior from Michigan, and Josh Book, 6'5" freshman from Slippery Rock in to the lineup. John Core and Conklin out. Line to the right. That one is good for Kyle Randall. Randall with his first point of the night. 3-0. Grove City showing some full court pressure. Coletti will bring it ahead, guarded by Josh Book. Coletti towards the left corner. Geneva with the jerseys that say Tornadoes on the front. Those sharp-looking threads for the GTs. Grove City looks good, too. This is a very visually appealing matchup tonight. 190th all-time meeting. Jumper on the way from Coletti. Rattles out, no good. Don't know how it didn't go down, but it didn't. And remains 3-0 Grove City. Drew Collins and Mike Vaughn at the table for Grove City also. And Geneva stays in the zone. I believe it's a 3-2. Trying to determine by the slides. Book, 17-footer good. Josh Book put 2 in the book there. Big guy from Slippery Rock makes it 5-0. Nice start for the Wolverines, and ball knocked out of bounds far side. Wolverines will send Mike Vaughn in, the sophomore guard from Pittsburgh area. Drew Collins, 6'3" junior captain from Washington Trinity. And Christian Suchavanu, the 6'7" senior from Pacific Palisades, California. He's in for the first time tonight. Sirach with it, working on Suchavanu. Sirach up with the right hand, no good. Rebound, out of bounds, off. The Wolverines, Suchavanu battling for it, couldn't bring it in. Book out, Caleb Haller in. Haller, 6'4" junior from from Delaware, Ohio. Down north of Columbus. I believe U.S. Route 36 goes down through there. Drove through there on the way to Hanover, Indiana for the NCAA football playoffs a couple of weeks ago, but admittedly it was late at night. Berdovich, near side for Million. Million, baseline fadeaway jumper, good for Nick Million. Million gets Geneva on the board. 6'3" senior. It's his third appearance of the season. Christensen will give it over to Vaughn. Go to the high post. Haller, left side. Vaughn, 3. Up, off the rim, no good. To the rebound. Million had it, lost it, and was able to get it over to Berdovich. Here comes Geneva. 4-on-4. Ahead to the lanky Coletti. Near side, Million. Right side, Coletti has it. Coletti working on Haller. Coletti to the foul line. Far block for Sirach. Guarded by Christensen. 10 to shoot. We're going to have a foul called on Mike Christensen with the hand check. We'll actually get Wolf. He's not in the game. They called on Wolf, who was not in the game. 3 left side good. With Trey Barker, he's in the game. He's in the scoring column. And we're in a tie, 5-all. First 5 for Grove City. Second 5 scored by Geneva. Randall with it. Against the zone. Grove City running its flex offense. John Core left of the lane. Posting up on Coletti. John Core pivots. Back to Collins, off his hands and out of bounds. So we'll be Geneva ball. 4 minutes. We should have a media timeout here. Yes, there we go. The under 16 media timeout. Teams come to the respective sidelines. We'll take a much needed break. Tied at 5 on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Hey, is that a faucet running?
Nope, that's not a faucet. That's a river rushing through the forest.
It is?
Yeah,
Forest rivers provide over 100 million people with clean water to drink. The water comes straight from the forest to us. In fact...
What? I can't hear you because of the vacuum.
That's not a vacuum. That's the trees in the forest cleaning up the air we breathe.
How do trees clean the air?
They soak up the dirty air on their leaves, branches, and trunks, which means clean air for us.
Cool. I didn't know that.
Yep, but the forest does more than give us clean air and water. It gives us shade for hot days, birds to listen to, and trees to climb.
Wow, that's awesome. I didn't know how cool the forest could be. Hey, let's go explore some more.
Visit the forest today and enjoy all it does, just for you. To learn more about the forest and find one near you, go to discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Tommy Coletti will inbound for Geneva on the far side. Grove City full court man-to-man. Conklin, Randall, Collins, Kellen Howard, and John Core for Grove City. Geneva has its starting five out there of Millian, Berdovich, Barker, Coletti, and Sirach. Sirach has it knocked away. Randall the steal. Randall into the lane. Randall will miss the dunk. Well, he lost the handle on it. The Wolverines cannot convert the turnover into points. Coletti kicks it left side. Three, Barker, no good. Rebound, John Core trying to save it, but ran out of room. And it will stay Geneva ball. Wolf, Christensen, and Martin back in for the Wolverines, and the shot clock will be at 20. Glad you could join us on this Wednesday night. PAC opener for both teams. Jumper in the lane, turnaround by Barker, it's good. Trey Barker with 5, and Geneva has its first lead of the night, 7-5. Trey Barker. 7-5, so Geneva on a 7-0 run after Grove City put the first 5 points of the board on the night. Randall up top for Colton Martin. Into the high post to Christensen, back left wing. Randall, 3 on the way. Good for Kyle Randall. Grove City back on top. First 3 of the night. Randall with 4. With 4 points. And for Kyle, that's his team leading 13th 3-ball of the season. Kyle had a breakout junior year last year and off to a good start here as a senior, averaging nearly 15 points per night. Berdovich with it. Berdovich between the legs with the dribble. Jump pass right side to Barker, from right of the lane. 15-footer up and good for Trey Barker. Barker was 7. Geneva retakes the lead. 9-8. 14-11 to go, first half. Christensen near wing to Randall. Randall steps back, top of the circle jumper. It's blocked by Millian, and the rebound is pulled in by Barker. Barker into the front court with it. Berdovich works it left side, open, 3 Millian, that's off the mark. Rebound loose underneath and snagged by the Wolverines. As coming out of the pack with it is Kyle Randall. Randall pulls up, jumper on the way, good. Nothing but net for Kyle Randall. Six for Randall. Grove City back on top, 10-9. 13:34 to go in the first half. Right corner with it. It's Nick Millian and out to Berdovich. Berdovich crossover dribble, lost it momentarily, now working on Christensen after the switch. Berdovich to the right of the lane. Bounce pass back out for Barker, knocked away from behind by Randall, grabbed by Conklin. Here comes Grove City into the front court. Randall, right of the lane for the trailer Conklin, but the interception made by Barker. Here comes Geneva into the lane for Sirach, steaming down the lane. Layup is good for Alex Sirach. And another lead change here in the first 7 minutes. Sirach with his first deuce of the night. 11-10. The lead for Geneva. Christensen up top. Christensen, right-hand dribble, ball slipped out of his hands and cannot save it. Grove City turns over the basketball. Tough break there. Second turnover of the night by the Wolverines. Check that, number 3
Geneva going to the bench for the first time this evening as we see Austin Matthews, 6'5" sophomore from York in, along with Ryan Edwards, a 5'9" junior. He's out of Norway. Maybe we can make a hockey reference at sometime with Austin Matthews. Conveniently wearing number 44. Of course, the Toronto Maple Leafs great. Maple Leafs are in the basement right now, though, however. The Atlantic Division in the National Hockey League. Barker drive and give it off for Edwards. His pass tipped out of bounds. It'll be Geneva ball near corner with 8 on the shot clock. Suchavanu will guard the inbounder. That is Barker on the near side. Out to Coletti, and an offensive foul will be called on Coletti with a clear out. Used the off arm to pick up the foul, his first, team second. Offensive foul on Tommy Coletti, his first, team second. Grove City ball, and Geneva extending the defense, now settling back into the zone. Book in the high post. Kicks it out right side. Kellen Howard, 3 on the way, no good. Rebound, batted off the backboard and picked off by Coletti for Geneva. Geneva doubling up Grove City on the glass, 8-4 so far. Foul line, Coletti with it, steps through in on Vaughn. Up no, but a foul on Mike Vaughn. And we'll have the first foul shots of the night for the GTs, but not before we have a timeout. Foul on Mike Vaughn. His first, team second. And we've reached the media timeout. Free throws for Geneva when we come back. Geneva leads 11-10 on the home of the Wolverines.
When is the best time to talk to your family about staying in touch during a disaster? When floodwaters reach your door? When wildfires are engulfing the edge of your neighborhood? Or an earthquake is destroying buildings? When a tornado is tearing through town? Or a hurricane strikes? Or is the best time perhaps today? During a disaster, you may not be able to stay in touch with your family or friends as easily as you think. And it's not always as simple as using your cell phone. That's why now is the time to take action. Go to ready.gov/communicate and make your emergency plan today. Don't wait. Communicate. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
Tommy Coletti, line to the left to shoot 2 times. 11:49 to go in the half, and he hits that one. First point of the night for Coletti. Coletti aims, shoots, and good on that one. He goes 2 for 2. Came in at 82% on the season and did nothing to hurt that figure. 13-10 Geneva. With 11:40 to go in the first half. Geneva staying in the zone. The ball deflected away. Collins gets it out to Howard. Near wing for Vaughn. Now John Corey to the high post for Howard. Foul line jumper up and good. Kellen Howard's first points of the night. Howard, the first-year sophomore, cuts it to 13-12. 11:13 to go in the half. Coletti behind the back dribble, gives it off to Edwards. Move it up top to Coletti. Near corner 3 on the way, and it's good. And that is a 3 for Tate Lucas. Instant offense off the bench for Lucas. Lucas hitting a 3, and now a tie-up. And the arrow belongs to Grove City. No, Geneva with the arrow. Christensen, Howler, Wolf in for the Wolverines, joining Vaughn and Collins out there. The Geneva side, it is Coletti exiting. Million, Edwards, Lucas, Matthews, and Barker for Geneva, which goes right to left in the first half. And the old gold jerseys, black numbers outlined in white, black and white trim. Grove City, the home whites, red numbers and letters, red trim. Edwards up top for Barker. Barker off to a good start tonight. Fadeaway jumper, that one doesn't go. The rebound tipped around and cradled by Drew Collins. Barker was 7 tonight. Down low, Howler flashes open on the back cut. Layup was good. Nice feed from Owen Wolf. Howler scoring on that backdoor play. Nice pass from Owen Wolf. Wolf putting together a nice junior season. His first year of having a full-time spot on the rotation and doing very well. Out of South Lyon, Michigan. Matthews posting up on Christensen. Matthews spins up with the right hand and good. Gets the friendly roll. Austin Matthews' first points of the night. Lead back to 4 at 18-14. Christensen, high post, near corner. Vaughn's open. Mike Vaughn, 3 short. Rebound collected by Howler. Wolverines will try it again. Vaughn up top for Christensen. His 3 up and good. Mike Christensen's first points of the night. 18-17. Second 3 of the night for the Wolverines. Randall hit one early on. Million into the forecourt, working on Howler. 9:04 to go in the half. Million fadeaway jumper. That was well off. Owen Wolf the rebound. Vaughn over the timeline. Chance for the Wolverines to retake the lead. Christensen has it. Out to Vaughn. Wolf up top. Christensen with a drive in on Matthews. Christensen up with the left hand. It is blocked. He gets his own rebound. Down low for Howler driving in. Finger roll good. Caleb Howler back-to-back fielders. 19-18. Wolverines back on top. 6 different Wolverines have scored so far tonight for the home squad. Grove City 8 of 15 from the field. Geneva 7 of 16. Right of the lane, Million a jumper. That one off the mark again. He's missed his last 2 pretty badly. Just his 3rd game back. I wonder if he's still maybe knocking off some rust. Collins around Million. 3. Short. Rebound. Wolf tiptoeing the baseline. Throws it back out, and Drew Collins tried to save it. Ended up on the scorer's table. Good effort on both ends. Wolf kept it alive, but Drew Collins needed about another 2 feet of real estate on the near side. It will be Geneva ball right at midcourt. Suchavanu and Conklin return for the Wolverines, along with Colton Martin. Randall and Christensen round out the 5. Matthews, Coletti, Million, Bertovich, and Lucas. The 5 for Geneva with 8:05 to go in the first half. 1 point Grove City lead. We have a kick up top. It'll be Geneva trying it from the near side as the game clock is running. Clock! About 15 seconds ran off the clock. Yeah, now we're going to the media timeout, but they should put some time back on. But we'll see what happens here. Timeout on the floor. 19-18 Grove City. The lead will be back after this on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Hey, is that a faucet running?
Nope, that's not a faucet. That's a river rushing through the forest.
It is?
Yeah, forest rivers provide over 100 million people with clean water to drink. The water comes straight from the forest to us. In fact...
What? I can't hear you because of the vacuum.
That's not a vacuum. That's the trees in the forest cleaning up the air we breathe.
How do trees clean the air?
They soak up the dirty air on their leaves, branches, and trunks, which means clean air for us.
Cool. I didn't know that.
Yep, but the forest does more than give us clean air and water. It gives us shade for hot days, birds to listen to, and trees to climb.
Wow, that's awesome. I didn't know how cool the forest could be. Hey, let's go explore some more.
Visit the Forest today and enjoy all it does just for you. To learn more about the Forest and find one near you, go to discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
So when the play ended, we were over 8 minutes, but the game clock kept running. And then when it stopped, we were at 7:50. We went to the media timeout. So nobody protested. Geneva has it. The shot clock at 20. Berdovich working on Suchavanu. Berdovich right of the lane, drives in. Layup is good for Jonathan Berdovich. First points of the night for Berdovich, who comes in averaging 17 a game. Berdovich puts Geneva on top, 20-19 coming out of the timeout. High post, Conklin with it, left side to Randall. Catch, shoot, three, off the mark, no good, and Sirach with strong defensive rebound for Geneva. Both teams come in with healthy rebound margins for the season. Grove City plus 11.6, Geneva at 4.7 on the good side, but tonight, right now Grove City's up 1. Geneva had the lead early on. Left wing jump shot put up no good by Coletti, and Grove City with the rebound. Martin, outlet ahead to Christensen. 7 minutes to go in the half. Suchavanu, right wing down low. Conklin off his hands and grabbed by Sirach. Conklin might have jumped a bit sooner, or the ball didn't get there when he thought. Either way, he couldn't handle it. And it's turnover number 6 for the Wolverines. Matthews hook in the lane, back of the rim, side of the rim, no good. Martin had the rebound. Coletti knocked it away, and Geneva keeps it. Conklin, Suchavanu, Christensen out. Matthews out on the Geneva side as Barker returns. John Core to guard the inbounder. He, Martin, Book, Howard, and Randall, the Grove City 5. Inbound far side to Coletti. A close game between Grove City and Geneva. What a shocker. Played 3 tight ones last year. Right of the lane, Berdovich tries to bank it home. No, but he's whacked and he'll shoot 2. It's the 3rd foul of the half on the Wolverines, and for Kyle Randall, it's his first. It puts Berdovich on the line. Berdovich at the line to the left. Hits that one. He is now 10 of 14 at the line on the season. (21-19), 22-19. Geneva has strung together 4 straight points. Wouldn't say necessarily rattled them off, but Tornadoes are up 3. Geneva's largest lead was 18-14. Howard left of the lane, up with the right hand and good. Kellen Howard's second field goal of the night off the bench. Howard cuts the lead to 1, 22-21. 6:05 to go in the half. Left side with it is Berdovich. Kick out right corner. Barker 3, no good. The tip by Coletti, no good. Wolverines missed the box out, but Geneva can't get the follow, and John Core the rebound. Right wing, Martin is open, pulls up to his left, dumps it to Book on the near side. 15-footer from Book, long. Rebound on the weak side. Howard tiptoeing the baseline with it. Wolverines will get a second opportunity. John Core posting up, steps through up with the right hand. Too strong, no good. Million yanks down the rebound for Geneva. Coletti near side to Berdovich, gives a ball fake around John Core. 14-foot pull up, good. Berdovich with 6. 24-21 Geneva. Berdovich had been quiet early on. He scored 6 in a row for Geneva. Going to get 27 on Saturday in the home loss to Pitt Greensburg. Pitt Greensburg off to a fabulous start this year at 6-0. Randall tried to get the Book on the pick and roll, knocked out of bounds. Grove City has it on the baseline with 13 to shoot. Collins, Wolf, Haller, Christensen, and Vaughn on the floor for the Wolverines. It's going to be Drew Collins, one of the team co-captains, to trigger. Fires it out to Vaughn, back to Christensen, right corner. 10 on the shot clock. Wolf, top of the circle. Wolf, 12-foot leaner, back of the rim, no good. The rebound collected by Berdovich. Second board of the night for Berdovich. Outlet down court. Million into the lane. Blocked by Collins. Rebound lands on the baseline. It will be Geneva ball with 4:38 to go in the first half. Geneva 9 of 24. Grove City's 9 of 21. Each team with 2 threes. The difference in the foul line. Geneva's 4 of 4. Grove City 1 of 2. Edwards in. Berdovich out for Geneva. Coming up at the half. First half recap. Scoring and stats. We'll recap the women's game. An entertaining 79-63 win for the Grove City women. And much, much more. Inbound far corner to Coletti. Coletti into the paint. Works it to Sirach posting up. Sirach posting up. Spins in on Wolf. Steps through. Blocked by Wolf. Ball loose on the floor and out of bounds off of Geneva. Off Sirach. It's Grove City ball. And the clock continues to run, and apparently it's a issue with the timing paddle that's causing it. It's not working. You finally get it stopped, but the little toggle switch is not working. But Kathy Jacobs right there with the spare unit to get it fixed. We'll get that ironed out here with 4+ minutes to go in the first half. Yeah, the clock operator was hitting the switch, but it wasn't stopping. The teams are being sent to their respective benches. 4:18 to go in the first half. One of those nights, we have one of our net mics, the one off to the right, is not working tonight. We had trouble with our screen starting before the game. We got it going right before tip-off, so you did not miss anything. Shot clock at 30. And as the Eagles sang many years ago, one of these nights. But we're playing basketball. The clock's working. You're able to watch it or listen to it. And the Wolverines turn it over. The pass too hot going inside with Christensen to Wolf. It will be Geneva ball with 4:08 to go in the half. 24-21, the Geneva lead. Coletti to inbound. Against full court pressure. Ball deflected in the backcourt by Haller, but grabbed by Geneva. Edwards into the forecourt with it. Haller, Christensen, Suchevanu, Vaughn, and Collins for Grove City. Right of the lane, Edwards kicks it left side. 3 up from Million, it's good. Nick Million doubles the lead. Million with 5, 27-21, largest lead of the night for either team. .336 to go in the half. Vaughn left the lane up with the right hand, missed the layup, and then a foul on the rebound. And that will take us to the under 4 media timeout. Suchevanu with the foul, his first, team fourth, and a timeout on the floor. 3 minutes, 34 seconds to go in the half. We'll be back after this on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Founded in 1955, the President's Athletic Conference is regarded as one of the elite NCAA Division III conferences in the nation. Comprised of 12 private institutions and 1 associate member, the PAC thrives in athletics and academics. Now sponsoring 24 varsity sports, the PAC remains unique in this day of high-pressure college athletics, with academics at the core of every program. With over 300 academic All-Americans and over 1,400 academic honor roll recipients with a 3.6 GPA or higher in the past year alone. Our student-athletes excel in athletics as well as the classroom. Want to learn more? Visit us at pacathletics.org or follow us on social media.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies, because feeling full can sound like this.
How did the interview go?
I did it! I got the job! I can't believe it!
And like this.
Mom, I got first place at the science fair with my volcano project.
That's amazing, sweetie. Congratulations.
Because when people are fed, Futures are nourished, and everyone deserves to live a full life. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/act now. Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Geneva ball coming out of the stoppage. Grove City with man pressure, trapping out of it, at least trapping momentarily. Now Berdovich will bring it into the front court with 3:25 to go in the half. 6-point Geneva lead. Srock top of the key. Right side off to Coletti. Coletti changing hands with the dribble. Working on Christensen. Coletti to the left block. And a foul will be called on Mike Christensen. His first, team 5th. Grove City foul Mike Christensen, his first, team 5th. $1 million to inbound, finds Barker up top. Barker 7 first half points. He got Geneva off to a pretty good start early on. Right side, Million 3, no good, but weak side board for Coletti. Coletti down low, layup rattles around and drops in. Coletti, first field goal of the night. 29-21, Geneva. 7 straight for Geneva. 2:50 to go in the half. Wolverines could use a hoop here. Conklin out of the baseline for Randall. Turnaround jumper up and good. Ask and we shall receive. Randall with 8. 29-23. Million left corner. Gets it off to Barker. Now back out to Berdovich. I'd like to see the Wolverines put together a little bit of a run here before halftime. These next 2:25 certainly seem very critical for both teams. Srock at the right elbow working on John Core. Coletti underneath the hoop. Far corner to Million. 4 to shoot. 15-foot fadeaway good. Nick Million. 7 for Million. Lead back to 8. 31-23. Million warming up tonight. Christensen, 3 on the way, off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound grabbed by Million. Ahead to Coletti, one-on-one with Conklin. Here comes the trailer. Berdovich, circus shot, no good. Coletti for the follow, missed it. Missed from point-blank range. Had a bit more time than he thought, perhaps, and the Wolverines get the rebound. Maybe put a little mark next to that one. Seeing how this final 138 plays out. Randall, 3, short. Rebound to Million out at the foul line. Wolverines are struggling from the field. Inside for Srock underneath. Reverse layup, no good. The follow by Coletti is good. Missed box out. Coletti has 6. It's a 10-point game with 1:15 to go in the half. Remember, each team has the use it or lose it 30-second timeout. John Core on the block, posting up against Srock. Pivot, steps through. Up! No, but a foul. Good footwork from John Core, and he'll shoot 2. Fouls on Million. His first, team 3rd. Austin John Core to shoot 2. First one up and in for Austin. Cuts the lead to 9. John Core 8 of 19 now at the line on the season. Watch that form, you would not think he was sub 50%. 100% tonight. Hits them both. He will exit. Owen Wolf back in. And Grove City takes the use it or lose it timeout. We'll take it as well on the Wolverine Sports Network.
What is dedication?
My biggest fear in the middle of my addiction was that my kids wouldn't have a father. And I started thinking, you know what? This isn't my story. I definitely had to become a better man to be a better father. It's important to me that my kids are empowered and truly believe that if they can think it, they can do it.
That's dedication. Visit fatherhood.gov to hear more. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
So Grove City taking the timeout with 1:06 to go. Geneva has its full complement of timeouts, including the use it or lose it stoppage. Sirach over to Million. Million for Sirach down the lane. Puts it up. No good. Good defense from Wolf to stand his ground. Mike Vaughn the rebound. Vaughn near side to Kellen Howard. Back to Vaughn. Now Wolf top of the key. Left side, Colton Martin with it. High post, Josh Book. Book backing down on Sirach. Hook, Book. No. Ball batted around underneath. Grabbed by Colton Martin. Reverse layup is good. Colton Martin making the start. Gets his first points of the night. And now Geneva will take the use it or lose it timeout with 32 seconds to go in the first half. And we'll take it as well. Wolverines back to within 6 on the Wolverine Sports Network.
So what's a great way to spread awareness that driving high is illegal everywhere? A catchy song, of course.
You can run, but you can't drive. You can run, but you can't drive high.
Friendly reminder, don't drive high. If you feel different, you drive different. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
32 seconds to go, and they have differential of 6 seconds. So if the Wolverines can get a stop, they would have a decent amount of time with which to work. Million with it. Geneva running the weave up top around a double screen, and now the handoff goes back to Ryan Edwards. 14 to shoot. Edwards working on Kellen Howard. Howard's given Grove City some nice minutes off the bench in the first half. 7 to shoot. Edwards with it to Coletti. 4 seconds. Coletti pestered by Howard. They give it off to Barker. 25-foot heave, and he hit it. What a shot for Barker. 2 seconds. 1. Randall from 55 feet off the back of the rim. And that is the end of the first half. The final salvo of the half, fired by Barker. He hits the long 3 to beat the buzzer, and Geneva will take a 36-27 lead into the locker room. We'll come back with a first half recap on the Wolverines Sports Network.
I'm Sally, a volunteer at United Way. I'm asking people around the neighborhood what they think this place needs. Excuse me, hi. What do you think this place needs?
I'd like to see more parking.
More playgrounds.
Free movies.
Oh, that's easy. Better restaurants.
And you, what do you think this place needs?
This place? Oh, more ice cream trucks.
Okay. How about you?
Wi-Fi everywhere?
I was thinking more money in the pockets of local families come tax time.
Can I change my answer?
I was just kidding about the ice cream.
Oh, that's way better.
Now that you mention it.
When it comes to getting better tax refunds into the hands of local families, what this place needs is you. To donate or volunteer, go to unitedway.org. Because great things happen when we live united. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
This is the news. This morning, we are saluting the 2.2 million women who have joined in the war effort. They now make up 37% of the workforce, changing their role forever.
The prestigious Harvard Medical School is breaking ground today, opening its doors to new female applicants.
Today, little girls all over the world look to the sky, where the first woman is now in space.
Military stereotypes are challenged today with the trailblazing promotion of a U.S. female officer to 4-star general. It was just announced that the vast majority of last year's doctorate degrees were earned by women.
We've come so far, but our news is changing for the worse. More women die from heart disease and stroke than men, even though it can be prevented. Make a change at GoRedForWomen.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the American Heart Association's Go Red for Women.
Chris, can you put the video game controller down for a second?
I can talk and play. Oh, I'm totally annihilating this punk kid in Nebraska.
I just feel like you're not acting like a grown-up in our relationship.
Am too.
Well, you still ride your skateboard to work, there's the comic book collection, the race car bed.
Look, I'm young at heart. but I put money into my 401k every paycheck. I picked up a few savings tips at feedthepig.org. I have control over my financial life now, and that feels pretty grown up.
Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. Putting some money from every paycheck into a savings account or contributing to your 401k can make a big difference later. For free ideas and easy tips on ways to save, go to feedthepig.org. That's feedthepig.org.
So, I bet I look like a grown-up to you now.
Well, except for the footy pajamas, I'd have to agree.
This message brought to you by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the Ad Council.
We're back here in the Grove City College Arena. 36-27, Geneva with the lead at the intermission. Ryan Briggs with you. Hope you're having a great night. Tyler Grupak keeping an eye on everything up top for us and doing excellent work. Geneva in the first half, 14 of 35 from the field. That's 40%. Grove City, 39%, 11 of 28. Geneva, 4 of 11 on threes. Grove City is 2 of 10. Geneva, 4 of 4 at the line. 3 of 4 is Grove City. Big difference, or a key stat tonight, 2 keys. Turnovers, 7 for Grove City, only 3 for Geneva. Those 7 turnovers have led to 9 Geneva points. Grove City has not scored a point off of a turnover. 9-point difference there. And what's the score? 36-27, 9 points. That certainly stands out. Grove City came in plus 11 in rebound margin on the season, but it's Geneva who's plus 1 so far, 19-18. We'll look at some individual numbers when we come back on the Wolverines Sports Network.
Next, we have Satchmo. Satchmo is a member of the Shelter Pet Group.
That's right, a group known especially for their couch-snuggling, ball-chasing, face-licking, tail-wagging, backyard-hanging, and, of course, companionship.
And what breed would you say Satchmo is?
I'd have to go with maybe a lavish terrier-hound chihuahua-looking kind of mix.
Tremendous dog.
I'd also like to point out Satchmo's coloring, a white, gray, brown, black brindle, simply marvelous.
You know, it's such a treat to watch a dog like this.
Now, let's see him in action.
Look how he makes eye contact with his person.
That's actually known as the treat stare.
How intuitive. And now he appears to be excitedly turning in circles.
Ah, the happy dance, so common with this group.
And finally, the loving face lick.
It's great how he just gets in there and, well, licks.
Fantastic. But really, the best way to know an amazing shelter pet like Satchmo is to meet one.
Visit theshelterpetproject.org today. Adopt.
Brought to you by Maddie's Fund, the Humane Society of the United States, and the Ad Council.
This is why you work so hard to pay the mortgage. Because home is more than 4 walls and a roof. It's that porch swing on a summer night. It's pajamas with feet and everybody over for Sunday dinner. And that old stuffed chair in the living room you just can't get rid of. This is why you work a second job. This is why you learn to fix things yourself, so you could save on repairs. Because home is your place, your memories, your family sleeping in their own beds at night. And that is why we want to help. We are making home affordable, a free government resource that can make paying the mortgage easier. And now even more options are available. Call 888-995-HOPE today. That's 888-995-HOPE. Or visit makinghomeaffordable.gov.
Good night, Mama.
This is why. Brought to you by the U.S. Treasury, HUD, and the Ad Council.
Hi, we're the Goo Goo Dolls. We're fortunate that we can give our daughters everything they need to grow and learn. But not every child can focus on classes and play dates.
Nearly 13 million kids in the U.S. face hunger. That's 1 in 6. School lunch might be their only meal each day, and it's heartbreaking to imagine any child going to bed hungry. We're dreaming of a perfect day when kids can smile, play, and just be kids without worrying about where their next meal will come from. Feeding America is working to make that perfect day a reality.
Each year, the Feeding America network of food banks rescues billions of pounds of good food that would have gone to waste. That food is given to families and children in need. Being a kid should be about doing things that make an ordinary day extraordinary. Learning to play an instrument, building a sandcastle, hosting tea parties. Hunger should never be an obstacle to growing up.
You can help end childhood hunger in your community by visiting feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear. Call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha, 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 ha.
Learn more at SmokeyBear.com.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know that now there's a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking, now start screening. For an easy quiz to see if you're eligible, visit SaveByTheScan.org. It could save your life. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
Halftime in the Grove City College Arena. 9-point Geneva lead, 36-27. Grove City led in the first half. Kyle Randall with 8, 4 each for Caleb Haller, Kellen Howard, and Austin Johncore. 3 for Mike Christensen, Josh Book, Colton Martin each with a basket for 2. And on the Geneva side, Trey Barker leading the way with 10. Got 7 early. And then hit the big 3 at the end of the first half to make this a 9-point game. He has 10, 7 for Nick Million, 6 for Tommy Coletti and Jonathan Berdovich. Take a 30-second break. We'll come back and get you the PAC scoreboard here on the Wolverines Sports Network.
Ken Frenchak here from the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. It's that time of year again. Buy one, get one free windshield wipers sale. You heard correct. BOGO windshield wiper sale with any of our Valvoline full-service oil change through the end of the year. So get ready for Old Man Winter today before he arrives. BOGO windshield wipers sale through December 31st. You can go anywhere for an oil change, but you come to us for the experience.
Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out. It's that easy.
36-27, Geneva the lead here at the break. Looking at some other scores. We'll start on the women's side. The first game tonight, the Grove City women defeat Geneva 79-63. As the Wolverines were able to pull away. It was tied 50-50 late in the third, but Grove City a strong finishing kick, outscoring Geneva 29-13. Meredith Sherrod leading the way with 19, Reese Hazley 18, Kate Klein with 9, Alexis Hudson, Emma Ulmer 8 each for Grove City. Geneva led by Emily Garvin with 18. Other women's finals tonight. Elsewhere in the North Division, Hiram held off a furious comeback from Teal. Hiram wins in overtime, 69-67. Wolverines will see Hiram Saturday, 1 o'clock tip for the women, 3 for the men. PAC Sports Network will have the call on that one. And it was Allegheny all over Westminster, 69-42. Women's games in progress. Waynesburg University leads Franciscan 43-28, 3 minutes to go in the third. And at the half, Chatham leading at W&J 30-24. Men's finals from tonight. W&J rolls past Chatham 86-71. Franciscan over Waynesburg University 81-63. Men's games in action right now at the half. Allegheny leading in Meadville over Westminster 33-28. And 3.5 minutes to go in the first half. Hiram leading in Greenville. It's Hiram 23, Teal 13. And our score 36-27. Geneva on top of Grove City. As we said, the Wolverines will be at Hiram on Saturday. And PAC Sports Network will have the call there. PACstream.net. Randy Gore and his outstanding crew of broadcasters and technicians will be over at Hiram as Hiram plays its first home PAC doubleheader since returning to the league this year. So that'll be a lot of fun, and the Wolverines will be part of what is somewhat of an historic event over there in Portage County, Ohio. Of course, Wolverines have had a couple pretty good trips to Hiram as of late. Women's volleyball winning the PAC title there a few weeks back. And, of course, the Grove City football team earlier that day winning at Hiram as well. And the basketball team's looking to keep up the winning ways over against the Hiram Terriers. We'll take our final halftime break and come back with the second half. Wolverines are down 9. It's Geneva 36, Grove City 27 on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Founded in 1955, the President's Athletic Conference is regarded as one of the elite NCAA Division III conferences in the nation. Comprised of 12 private institutions and 1 associate member, the PAC thrives in athletics and academics. Now sponsoring 24 varsity sports, the PAC remains unique in this day of high-pressure college athletics, with academics at the core of every program. With over 300 academic All-Americans and over 1,400 academic honor roll recipients with a 3.6 GPA or higher in the past year alone. Our student-athletes excel in athletics as well as the classroom. Want to learn more? Visit us at pacathletics.org or follow us on social media.
Valvoline Express, Karen Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out, it's that easy. We'll check your oil, check your fluids, and get you clean. Fast, friendly service for cars, trucks, and SUVs. Wiper blades or filters, check your tire pressure. Locally owned, nationally known.
Ken Frenchak here from the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Fall. Leaves are changing. Why not get a jump start on the season and get the oil changed in your vehicle? We have your grade of Valvoline oil regardless of your gas or diesel engine. We stock most air filters and windshield wiper blades. So don't forget, we offer 2 automatic car washes along with 2 self-serve bays. Stop by to have your car run and look great. You can go anywhere for an oil change, but you come to us for the experience.
Valvoline Express, Karen Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out, it's that easy.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know that now there's a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking, now start screening. For an easy quiz to see if you're eligible, visit SaveByTheScan.org. It could save your life. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
Wolverines will have the ball to start the second half, going right to left here in the Grove City College Arena. Grove City in the home white jerseys, red numbers and letters, red trim. Geneva is in the old gold with black numbers and letters outlined in white, black trim for Geneva. Second half underway. Starting 5 out there for each team. Randall, Conklin, Martin, Christensen, John Core for Grove City. Million, Berdovich, Barker, Coletti, Sirach for Geneva. Conklin right block with it. 13 to shoot. Conklin posting up on Sirach. Conklin pivots, works it down low. John Core hammers it home. Austin John Core, that's how to start the second half. Austin John Core. So an emphatic deuce for the Wolverines to start the second half. 6 for Austin John Core. Now Geneva looks to answer. Sirach near side to Coletti. Coletti working on Conklin. Coletti jump stop, swings it back up top for Barker. Barker jumper on the way, no good. And Colton Martin flags down the rebound. Good defense from Martin. Ahead to Randall. Randall finds Conklin. Conklin left of the lane. Pivots, steps through up with the right hand. No good. Good move, but couldn't get the finish. Rebound picked off by Geneva. Barker with a defensive board. Coletti drives baseline, cut off, and threw it away. Threw it right to Liam Conklin. Here comes Grove City. Randall running the floor. Randall, lob for John Core, pivots up with the right hand, slipped out of his hands, but the rebound, if you will, grabbed by Randall. Martin, 3, up, long, no good. John Core, weak side board, stripped by Berdovich, and Geneva gets a stop. Berdovich with it. Berdovich will hand it off to Nick Million. Million, a solid first half with 7 points. 2 on the shot clock. Berdovich, jumper on the way, and good. Hits a 3. 9 for Berdovich. 10-point game, 39-29. 18:05 to go, second half. Fifth three of the night for Geneva. Geneva 5 of 12 from downtown. Grove City 2 of 11, make it 2 of 12 as Conklin's off on that three. Srock digs out the rebound. Coletti, runner with the left hand, no good. Rebound tipped around. Coletti comes up with it. Gives it off to Berdovich. Geneva will try it again. Geneva 22-21 edge on the glass tonight. Now a foul on the Wolverines. Martin will be called for the blocking foul. In terms of foul trouble, none to worry about for either team. Nobody has multiple fouls. Martin with his first personal of the night. Collins, Vaughn, Book, and Wolf come out there. Christensen stays on the floor for the Wolverines. Let's see Big Mike get going offensively. Just 3 points tonight so far. Comes in averaging 17. Coletti right of the lane over Christensen. Good in a foul. Strong move by Tommy Coletti. He has 8. He'll go for 9 and a 3-point opportunity. Fouls on Christensen. His second. Coletti, line to the right, and good. 42-29. $17-19 to go, second half. Geneva with its largest lead of the evening. Wolf to Vaughn. Christensen top of the key. Reversal left side to Collins. Finds Wolf posting up on Srock. Wolf posting him up, and a foul will be called on Srock. Srock, a bit undersized in the post, but man, he is a scrapper down there. Christensen left side, lost the handle, got it back, however. The ball deflected away and grabbed by Coletti. Coletti into the lane and stuffs it home. And Geneva trying to run away with this one, 44-29. Coletti with 11. Wolf in the paint, steps through up with the right hand, no good. Rebound grab by Srock. All the momentum on the Geneva side, it's an 8-0 run. Barker, kick out Coletti, 3, no good. Christensen with the rebound for the Wolverines. He'll bring it through the center circle to Wolf. Left corner, Mike Vaughn. Book posting up on Srock. And a foul down low as Srock whacked Book. Srock's second. Team second. Matthews checks in for Geneva. Austin Matthews in for Srock. Kellen Howard in for Grove City, back near corner. Collins, 3, good. Drew Collins on the set play, hits the 3. And now Grove City will take a timeout. It's a 30, which I believe will become an immediate timeout. 16-13 to go. We'll take a break on the home of the Wolverines.
Ask their parents a lot of questions.
Why can't people fly?
Gravity.
Is the moon really made of cheese?
Yep, cream cheese.
When can I move into a big kid's car seat?
For some questions, parents may not have the answer, but that's okay. They can't know everything, but knowing the right seat for their age and size will help protect them in a car crash. Find out more at nhtsa.gov/the right seat.
Where do babies come from?
Good luck, Dad. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
So the timeout on the floor. I don't know if that was the bonus. I think it was the bonus media timeout. There was no indication given. Grove City taking the 30-second timeout. 44-32. Drew Collins hitting the 3 moments ago for Grove City. Collins, Haller, Randall, Howard, and Suchivanu. Geneva will have Coletti inbounding on the baseline. He can run the baseline after the made basket. Coletti into Berdovich, who's trapped in the backcourt. And now back to Coletti, guarded court length by Caleb Haller. 12-point game. A 3 by Collins stopped. An 8-0 run by Geneva. Right of the lane with it is Barker. Down the lane for Coletti. Layup good and a foul. Coletti, 7.5, 13 for the game, a 3-point opportunity. Fouls on Collins, his first, team third, and we've reached the media timeout. Free throw when we come back on the Wolverines Sports Network.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies, because feeling full can sound like this.
How did the interview go? I did it! I got the job! I can't believe it!
And like this.
Mom, I got first place at the science fair with my volcano project.
That's amazing, sweetie. Congratulations.
Because when people are fed, futures are nourished, and everyone deserves to live a full life. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/act now. Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
(46-32). Tommy Coletti will look to finish off a 3-point play when action resumes. Coletti 13 points, 7 rebounds tonight. No changes in the Geneva lineup. It's Berdovich, Millian, Coletti, Barker, and Matthews. The Grove City 5, Haller, Collins, Johncore, Randall, as a free throw is no good. And the fifth man, Kellen Howard, he's the one with the rebound. Howard out to Randall. Near side, Haller has it. 15:40 to go, second half. Right wing, Howard. Kellen Howard back out to Collins. Johncore with it. Near side, Randall. 7 to shoot. Randall finds Johncore posting up. Johncore underneath the hoop, and he stepped on the baseline. The Wolverines turn it over for the 11th time tonight. Johncore just ran out of real estate. Good defense to funnel him out of bounds. Backcourt, Coletti has it as Geneva goes left to right. Martin and Christensen come back to the table. They'll be on the next stoppage for the Wolverines. Berdovich near side. Has a high double screen if he wants it. Doesn't use it. Goes to his right. 10 to shoot. Coletti in the high post. Pivots. Coletti steps through. Puts it up. Blocked by Johncore. Rebound Haller. Here come the Wolverines. Haller to the three-point line. Over to Collins. 3. Collins. No good. Johncore tips the rebound out to Collins. He'll penetrate up with the right hand. No good. Ball loose on the floor. Randall has it. And another offensive rebound for the Wolverines. Kellen Howard, top of the circle. Skip near side. It's intercepted. Barker with the interception for Geneva. Far side, Coletti with it. Coletti now into the lane. Finds Matthews on the block, and he is fouled on the floor. Looks like Kellen Howard locked him up down low. And indeed he did. That's Howard's first, team fourth. Inbound, they get it down low for Matthews. Shot no good, and Owen Wolf gets the rebound. Good defense from Wolf inside. Near wing, Martin has it. Wolverines down 14. Long way to go, but you'd like to see a few shots going through the net. Wolverines are 2 of 8 from the field in the second half. Martin, top of the key. Left wing to Randall, 12 to shoot. Christensen posting up on Matthews. Christensen pumps, puts it up. Can't get it to go, but a foul. Oh, it was in the cylinder and popped out. Foul on Barker, his first, team third. Mike Christensen hits the first one. He'll get one more. And he hits that one as well. Lead whittled to 12. Again, a lot of time left, 14 minutes to go. Coletti driving kick right side. Barker behind the back dribble, pull up 15-footer, good. Tough to stop that. Barker with 12, first points in the second half. Wolf, left wing with it. Wolf over to Conklin. Finds Christensen right of the lane. Backing down on Barker. Christensen whips it across the lane to Wolf. 9 to shoot. Wolf into the paint. 10-footer on the way, short. And there for the rebound is Tommy Coletti. Coletti's team leading 8th board of the night. Into the paint, ball loose. It pops out of there, knocked loose. Like Conklin knocked it loose. Christensen ahead to Randall. Pulls up left side, now leaves it for the trailer Christensen. 23 to shoot. Wolverines will set up the offense. Conklin up top. Give and go back to Christensen, right block. Pivots in on Millian, up on the right hand and good. Mike Christensen, Big Mike starting to warm up. He has 7. Mike Christensen. And it's 48-36. Coletti up top. Coletti to the right block. Cut off by Wolf. Zips it up top for Barker. Fadeaway jumper. That one won't go. Matthews the rebound, and then Wolf just ripped it away from behind. Here comes Grove City. Randall to the line, to the lane, up on the left hand, and he's fouled with 12.5 minutes to go. Fouls on Berdovich, his second. Kyle Randall will go back to the line. He went 1 of 2 at the line in the early going. Geneva foul on Jonathan Berdovich, his second. Team fourth. Kyle Randall at the line. So Randall, 8 points all in the first half. Point number 9 on the board. Sirach in, Matthews out. Millian returns for Geneva, or Millian is out, excuse me. You see Lucas returning. Randall looking for point number 10. He has it. That's the lead to 10. 10's all around as number 10 Randall now will check out. Book, Martin, Vaughn, Suchavanu, Christensen, the Grove City 5. Wolverines setting up the full court pressure. Book up top in that defense, and now Coletti will set up the half-court offense. Grove City certainly within striking distance. Got one stop, need to get a few more. Coletti around a screen. Coletti working on Suchavanu. Back out to Berdovich between the circles, 6 to shoot. Berdovich pivots down low for Sirach, fumbled it, got it back, stripped by Martin. Berdovich, jumper in the lane, can't get it to go. Mike Vaughn pulls down the rebound. Chance to cut the lead to single digits. Vaughn to Christensen. Long 3, got it! Mike Christensen cuts the lead to 7, 48-41. Mike Christensen, 48-41. 7 in a row for the home team. Working on the near side. Sirach posting up, and a foul on Book for being in the rule of verticality. Book's first, team 5th, and we've reached the under 12 media timeout. 11 minutes, 29 seconds to go in the second half. Grove City within 7 on the Wolverines Sports Network.
You can't escape a traffic jam. Know what else you can't escape? Seasonal allergies. And you might think you can avoid that coffee stain until... Oh, really? You can't escape a lot of things in life, but you can escape prediabetes. Prediabetes captures 1 in 3 adults. There are usually no signs of prediabetes, In fact, most people don't even know they have it. But with early diagnosis, you can change the outcome and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Take action by taking the 1-minute risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org. You might not be able to escape having this song stuck in your head, but you can escape prediabetes. Go to doihaveprediabetes.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention.
Geneva with the ball on the baseline, 20 on the shot clock, 48-41. Geneva's lead, which was 14, has been cut in half. Geneva is led by as many as 15 in the second half at 44-29. Million at the foul line, turnaround jumper on the way, and can't get the roll. John Core comes up with the rebound for Grove City. Vaughn, John Core, Howard, Collins, and Haller, the Wolverine 5. Geneva back to the zone. Howard with it. Working left side to John Core. Top of the circle, Haller with it. Caleb Haller, 3. Got it! Caleb Haller hits the 3. The Wolverines are within 4. Caleb Haller, we've not seen a lot of threes from Caleb during his career, but he was open and he sticks that one from the top of the key. It's his second one this year. Ball loose. Collins with it. Collins into the front court. His 3 on the way. That one's on line drive, no good. And there for the rebound, it's Nick Million. 48-44, 10:24 to go. Left side, Barker with it. Skip near corner. Lucas, 3, no good. Haller took the rebound away from a couple of teammates. Here comes Grove City into the front court. Howard left side to Collins. Vaughn directing traffic. Halfway through the second half. John Core into the lane, knocked away by Sirach. It goes out of bounds off of Geneva. And it will stay Grove City basketball with 9:55 to go in regulation. Inbound coming from Christensen. Over to Collins. 12 to shoot. Collins back out to Randall. Wolf with it. Swinging left side. Conklin. 7 to shoot. Wolf near side. Drew Collins. 3 on the way. Short. Randall the rebound. The putback slipped out of his hands. Sirach the rebound. Sirach. Always Johnny on the spot. Geneva was plus 11 in the first half when Sirach was on the floor. He just makes winning plays. He made one there. Coletti, 3. That one's no good. Sirach battling for the rebound. It's grabbed by Randall for Grove City. Geneva started to cool off at the offensive end. Randall, right of the lane. No look pass to Wolf. Puts it up. No good. Ball volleyed around. Still loose underneath. And yanked down by Coletti. Both teams are 5 of 16 from the field in the second half. Geneva's cooled off to that. Grove City is, I guess, kind of warmed up to that. Coletti, right of the lane. Off to Edwards. Jumper in the lane, no good. Sirach the rebound. Puts it up and in. Alex Sirach. First points of the second half. Big basket. (50-44). If Geneva ends up holding on and getting back to Beaver Falls with a win, you might put a circle around that play right there. Randall into the lane. Randall up with the right hand and good. Kyle Randall. First field goal of the second half. And the lead back down to 4, at 50-46. A dozen for Kyle Randall. Coletti left of the lane, fires it near corner to Edwards, and now Million, right side 3, open good. 10 for Million, first points of the second half. (53-46). We'll have a timeout on the next dead ball, or under 8 media timeout. Wolf to Randall. Randall drives the baseline. Now turnaround jumper on the way. Rattles out, no good. Srock tips the rebound away from Wolf and over to Nick Million. Coletti on the near side. Coletti guarded by Collins. Finds Srock, posting up on Conklin across the lane. Give it off to Barker. Pull-up jumper, bit of a force there, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Conklin. It is Geneva ball with 7:31 to go. We have a timeout on the floor. The under-8 media timeout. Grove City and Geneva in another good one on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Hey, is that a faucet running?
Nope, that's not a faucet. That's a river rushing through the forest.
It is?
Yeah, forest rivers provide over 100 million people with clean water to drink. The water comes straight from the forest to us. In fact.
What? I can't hear you because of the vacuum.
That's not a vacuum. That's the trees in the forest cleaning up the air we breathe.
How do trees clean the air?
They soak up the dirty air on their leaves, branches, and trunks, which means clean air for us.
Cool. I didn't know that.
Yep, but the forest does more than give us clean air and water. It gives us shade for hot days, birds to listen to, and trees to climb.
Wow, that's awesome. I didn't know how cool the forest could be. Hey, let's go explore some more.
Visit the forest today and enjoy all it does, just for you. To learn more about the forest and find one near you, go to discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Christensen, Martin, Randall, Book, Suchavanu out there for Grove City. Barker will inbound for Geneva. 4 across at the foul line. Sirach, Edwards, Coletti, and Berdovich. The 4 at the foul line. 20 on the shot clock. 7:31 remaining in regulation. The inbound will go back out to midcourt where Berdovich makes the catch in the midcourt logo. Geneva moving left to right on the second half towards the main scoreboard here in the Grove City College Arena. Berdovich now with 9 to shoot. Berdovich around a screen from Srock. Step back 3, up good. Berdovich, the 4th Geneva man in double figures. He has 12. Six in each half for Berdovich. And the lead is back to 10. And timeout Grove City. I think, or what do we have? It is a 30-second timeout taken by the Wolverines. 7:03 to go. We'll take a quick break as well on the Wolverines Sports Network.
Put your phone on D&D. That means that do not disturb when you're driving. And when you're going from point A to B, I need you to stay safe, please, so always be. So put your phone on D&D. That means that do not disturb when you're driving. And when you're going from point A to B, I need you to stay safe, please, so always remember this beat.
Don't drive distracted. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
Timeout taken by Grove City. Wolverines have 1 full timeout left. Randall, left corner 3, up, long, no good. And the rebound collected by Berdovich. Good luck for Randall, but it didn't go. And Geneva has it with a 10-point lead. 6-0 spurt by Geneva to reclaim this double-digit lead. Berdovich pulls up 3. That one's no good. Randall skies for the rebound. Randall into the forecourt with it. Randall. And a foul's going to be called on Berdovich, a blocking foul. His 3rd, so he's the first player in the game with 3 fouls. Each team with 5 fouls in the half. So both teams have a foul yet to give. 5 fouls on each team. Berdovich the first with 3. Srock has 2 for Geneva. Christensen 2 for Grove City. Howard out to Vaughn. Reversal left side for Colton Martin. 13 to shoot. John Core pivots. Gives it off to Vaughn. Down the 9 on the clock. Martin up top. Finds Vaughn off a screen. Mike Vaughn 3. Up good. Mike Vaughn's first points of the night. Wolverines answer with a 3-ball. Down to 7, 56-49. Mike Vaughn, his first real extended action of the season, and he's done a nice job tonight for the Wolverines. Berdovich near side of the baseline, harassed by Haller. Off to Barker. Barker driving kick back right corner for Berdovich. 7 to shoot. Berdovich between the legs with a dribble. Berdovich at the foul line, steps through, leaner, glass rim, no good, and Caleb Haller rips down the rebound. Vaughn over the timeline with 5:38 left. Vaughn to Haller. Haller up top to Colton Martin. John Core plays catch with Martin. Now Vaughn, 11 on the shot clock. Approaching the 5-minute mark here in the Grove City College Arena. Martin doubled momentarily. Now a ball fake, pull-up jumper on the way, no good. Rebound comes out to Vaughn. The Wolverines get a second opportunity. Howard right side. Kellen Howard a couple field goals in the first half. Hasn't scored yet in the second half. John Core left side, 10 to shoot. Haller top of the key. John Core at the foul line, working on Sirach. John Core posts him up. He's triple teamed. Coletti going for the tie-up. John Core stumbles, and he'll get him for the travel. Good defense from Geneva. Ball goes back to the Tornadoes with 4:55 to go. Sirach out. Matthews in. Berdovich checks out. So it's Edwards back in, dribbling through a double team. Edwards over the timeline with 4:50 to go. Matthews hands it off to Coletti. Coletti, left wing Edwards. Ryan Edwards, a junior from Norwin. 10 to shoot. Right of the lane, the pull-up jumper on the way from Barker, no good. Ball batted around, and Wolf pulls it out of the air for Grove City. Owen Wolf, 6th rebound of the night. Wolf top of the circle, left wing to Collins. Now Conklin, right side. Vaughn, 3 up. That one is short. Rebound underneath is grabbed by Geneva. Coming out of there with it is Barker, able to keep his heels off the baseline. Down to 4:06 left. Edwards in the foul circle and back out to Coletti. Coletti drives in, up with the right hand, no good. Rebound Christensen for Grove City. A stop for the Wolverines. They're getting the stops they need to make a comeback. Need to convert some more at the offensive end. Christensen spins. Down the lane, up with the left hand, no good. Good defense by Geneva. Matthews the rebound. Tornadoes with numbers if they push it. Near wing Coletti with it. Tommy Coletti with 13. He leads Geneva, one of 4 men in double figures. Coletti to the right block. To Million. Fadeaway jumper is short. Rebound Matthews. Took it away. Kicks it left side. 3 up, no good. Rebound is loose. Shot was by Barker, no good. Conklin with the rebound. Down to 3:16 to go. Time not on the Wolverines' side at this point. Certainly teetering on a must-score possession. Collins left side to Vaughn. Vaughn back to Collins. He'll shoot the 3. He'll hit the 3. Drew Collins' second 3 of the night. The lead down to 4. 56-52. 56-52. Huge bucket there from Collins. Now Geneva looks to counterpunch. Million with it. Million out to Barker. 10 to shoot. Barker drives on Conklin. Barker into the lane. Turnaround jumper up. Short, no good. Rebound, and we're going to have a foul on the rebound. They'll get one of the Wolverines for the ride out. It'll be Owen Wolf with his second. Team 6th. So that puts Geneva in the bonus the rest of the night. We've reached our final media timeout in this one. 56-52. Geneva the lead. We'll come back with more on the Wolverines Sports Network.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your basement. There's a pair of overalls that overall you're not so into anymore. A perfectly good laptop that hasn't sat in your lap in months. And even more stuff, but still no jobs? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed, and they're the stuff inside your stuff. Even inside that winter coat that moved with you to Phoenix. Our job is to unlock those jobs, and it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover keytar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. A message from Goodwill and the Ad Council.
Geneva ball coming out of the timeout. Geneva 3 timeouts left. Grove City with 1. Geneva has the ball, and most importantly, a 4-point lead. Coletti will inbound out of a 1-4 low. Gets the basketball from lead referee Tony Court. Inbound to Barker, to Matthews on the near block, posting up on Book. Matthews pivots up with the left hand, and he's fouled. Martin came over for the double team. Matthews went back the other way and draws the foul inside. It'll go on Book. His second, team 7th. Foul on Grove City, Josh Book. His second. Austin Matthews at the line. Matthews to shoot 2. And he hits that one. Matthews' 3rd point of the night. He's now 1 of 1 at the line. 57-52. Matthews for the season, 12 of 19 at the stripe. He's made 4 starts this year. Came off the bench tonight. Second one long, no good. Wolverines with the ball. Martin over the timeline. Martin to the top of the key, finds Randall. Back to Martin. Top of the key for Book, and now right wing, Mike Christensen. Suchavanu whips it left side to Martin. Reverse it up to Randall, 12 to shoot. Left side, Colton Martin. Christensen posting up. He's doubled, wings it back left side. Randall, 3 on the way, short. Rebound, Suchavanu with it, kicks it back to Randall. Wolverines get a second crack, down to a minute 50 to go in regulation. 5-point game. Book up with the right hand, it is short. Rebound, grabbed by Matthews. Well, Geneva up 5, a basket here would be massive. Make it a 3-possession game. Wolverines are also at 7 fouls. So Geneva goes to the line on a foul as well. 1:27 to go, shot clock at 10. Right corner, Barker with it. Barker back to Bertovich. Bertovich against Suchavanu. Long 3, no good. Rebound, Coletti comes up with it. Body's hitting the deck on both sides. Now Geneva, the shot clock resets to 20. Bertovich is fouled with 1:09 to go. Fouls on Christensen, his 3rd, team 8th, and Bertovich will shoot 1 plus the bonus. Grove City foul on Christensen, his 3rd, team 8th. Jonathan Bertovich shooting 1 plus the bonus. Book, Howler, and Suchavanu out. Collins, John Core, and Martin back in. Bertovich, front end of the 1-on-1, good. 58-52 with 1:09 to go. The second half has been a defensive battle, and that one rattles around and drops in as well. 7-point game, 59-52. Randall to John Core on the block, back to Christensen. Mike in the corner finds John Core on the block. Across the lane, it's intercepted by Million. Now the Wolverines are in the soup. Martin will be called for the reach in his 2nd, team 9th. And with A 1-and-1 upcoming again. So Coletti, 3 for 3 at the line tonight, 13 points. And long no good. The door's still open for the Wolverines. They have to get a quick score. Randall, over the timeline, 48 seconds to go. Pulls up 3 for Randall, way too strong, no good. Berdovich the rebound, down to 42 seconds to go, and now he'll be fouled on the backcourt. It's double bonus time. Christensen's fourth, and shooting 2 the rest of the night are the GTs. Berdovich, a game-high 14 points tonight. He hits the first one, 60-52. He has 15, Coletti 13, Barker 12, Million 10. Berdovich hits out when you love to see your point guard clutch the line, and he's 6 of 6 tonight. 9-point game, 36 seconds to go. John Core back to Collins and out of bounds off of the Wolverines. 14th turnover of the night. Howard in for John Core. Grove City gets some more perimeter-oriented guys out there at this point, but you get a quick steal. And we're going to have a timeout. Geneva has the timeouts to use. We'll take them. Timeout on the floor taken by Geneva with 34 seconds to go. We'll be back with a finish on the Wolverine Sports Network.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies, because feeling full can sound like this.
How did the interview go? I did it! I got the job! I can't believe it!
And like this.
Mom, I got first place at the science fair with my volcano project.
That's amazing, sweetie. Congratulations.
Because when people are fed, futures are nourished, and everyone deserves to live a full life. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/act now. Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Geneva taking the timeout. Coletti could not get it in. He'll try it again with the 6'9" John Core guarding him. Coletti looking. Get it in to Barker in the backcourt. Ahead to Berdovich. Berdovich shovels it ahead to Matthews, who thought about stuffing it home, but then decided not to. Fouls on Collins, his second. And Berdovich back to the line. A late 6-0 spurt by Geneva. And it looks like Geneva's going to head back to Beaver County with a win in the PAC opener tonight. That one's short. Rebound Christensen, ahead to Randall. 26 seconds to go. Randall to his left, 3 on the way, doesn't go. Rebound Martin, the tip, no. Collins grabs it, reverse layup blocked by Matthews. Matthews with the rebound, gives it off to Million. And he'll be fouled by Martin. And it appears to be academic at this juncture. Martin picks up the foul, his third. Million, 10 points tonight. His first trip to the line. And that one is good. Danny Lauer will check in for Geneva, the 6'3" senior. Million, 2 for 2. Down to 10 seconds to go. Randall, 3 on the way, doesn't go. Rebound grabbed by Matthews, and Geneva is going to head out with a win, 64-52. We'll be back to the recap after this on the Wolverine Sports Network.
I'm Sally, a volunteer at United Way. I'm asking people around the neighborhood what they think this place needs. Excuse me, hi. What do you think this place needs?
I'd like to see more parking.
More playgrounds.
Free movies.
Oh, that's easy. Better restaurants.
And you, what do you think this place needs?
This place? Oh, more ice cream trucks.
Okay. How about you?
Wi-Fi everywhere?
I was thinking more money in the pockets of local families come tax time.
Can I change my answer?
I was just kidding about the ice cream.
Oh, that's way better.
Now that you mention it.
When it comes to getting better tax refunds into the hands of local families, what this place needs is you. To donate or volunteer, go to unitedway.org. Because great things happen when we live united. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
This is the news. This morning, we are saluting the 2.2 million women who have joined in the war effort. They now make up 37% of the workforce, changing their role forever.
The prestigious Harvard Medical School is breaking ground today, opening its doors to new female applicants.
Today, little girls all over the world look to the sky, where the first woman is now in space.
Military stereotypes are challenged today with the trailblazing promotion of a U.S. female officer to 4-star general. It was just announced that the vast majority of last year's doctorate degrees were earned by women.
We've come so far, but our news is changing for the worse. More women die from heart disease and stroke than men, even though it can be prevented. Make a change at goredforwomen.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the American Heart Association's Go Red for Women.
Chris, can you put the video game controller down for a second?
I can talk and play. Oh, I'm totally annihilating this punk kid in Nebraska.
I just feel like you're not acting like a grown-up in our relationship.
Am too.
Well, you still ride your skateboard to work, there's the comic book collection, the race car bed.
Look, I'm young at heart, but I put money into my 401k every paycheck. I picked up a few savings tips at feedthepig.org. I have control of my financial life now, and that feels pretty grown up.
Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. Putting some money from every paycheck into a savings account or contributing to your 401k can make a big difference later. For free ideas and easy tips on ways to save, go to feedthepig.org. That's feedthepig.org.
So, I bet I look like a grown-up to you now.
Well, except for the footy pajamas, I'd have to agree.
This message brought to you by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the Ad Council.
Welcome back one final time in the Grove City College Arena. Tonight on the Wolverine Sports Network, the Geneva College men's basketball team defeats Grove City 64-52. And Wolverines made a number of runs at Geneva, but the Wolverines could not get over the hump. Geneva closing the game on an 8-0 run after the Wolverines got within 4 on a three-pointer by Drew Collins. Geneva tonight shot 34%, 22 of 64. Grove City was at 33%, 19 of 57. Both teams were 8 of 29 from the field in the second half. Geneva gets the win tonight, 64-52, 12 points for Kyle Randall, 10 for Mike Christensen. And on the Geneva side, Jonathan Berdovich led the way with 17, 13 for Coletti, Barker, and Million with 12 each. Rebounds, Grove City +9 tonight, 46-37. Austin Johncourt, 7 boards. Owen Wolf, 6. Mike Christensen, 6. Kyle Randall, 6. Liam Conklin with 3 assists. Mike Vaughn with 3 assists tonight. And a couple of blocks for Johncourt. On the Geneva side, Coletti led the way with a game-high 10 rebounds. 2 assists each for Coletti and Ryan Edwards. And Berdovich had a couple of steals. 64-52, your final. Geneva led 36-27 at the break. So it was a 28-25 second half for Geneva. The opener tonight was won by the Grove City women, 79-63. 19 for Meredith Sherrod, 18 for Reese Hazley. Emily Garvin led Geneva with 18. So a split tonight. Wolverines will be back in action Saturday at Hiram. And that doubleheader will be brought to you on the PAC Sports Network, pacstream.net. They'll be on air about 12:50 or so for the women's game, men's game to follow. With that, we're going to call it a night. I want to thank our stat crew here tonight. of Ryan Merrick, Carson Lucas, Tori Stevenson doing an outstanding job. Our tech crew in Game 1, Alyssa Shaw and Emma Daly. Tyler Grupak supervising everything there. Special thanks to Johnny Hake, photographer extraordinaire. John's graduating early, so this was his final go-round, if you will. We appreciate John. Had a chance to watch John grow up, and he's going to go do great things in adulthood. But thanks to him for everything he did tonight. Thanks to facility manager Kathy Jacobs. And thank you to athletic director Todd Gibson for all of his support of everything we do on the Wolverine Sports Network. This is Ryan Briggs saying good night from the Grove City College Arena. Your final, Geneva 64, Grove City 52. We will talk to you on December 31st. Wolverines will host Alfred on the men's side at 2 o'clock. Until then, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and we'll talk to you on New Year's Eve here on the home of the Wolverines. Thank you for tuning into the Wolverine Sports Network. We'll talk to you next time on the home of the Wolverines.